Lessons from Karbala for the Awaitors of Imam Mahdi. May Allah hasten the reappearance. There are two kinds of awaitors, real awaitors and apparent awaitors. The real awaitors are those who have insight and have the necessary knowledge to recognize and help their Imam, peace be upon him, just like the 72 martyrs of Karbala who were the real awaitors. But the apparent awaitors are those who only verbally state that they will help the Imam of our time, like the people of Kufa during the time of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, but don't quite abide by their words. Lip service awaiting, basically. Today, as awaitors of Imam Mahdi, may Allah hasten the reappearance, we will explore some important lessons from Karbala, which will guide us to become true awaitors of our Imam of Time. 1. Invoking God. Seeking God and spiritualism is one of the common characteristics of the companions of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, and Imam Mahdi, may Allah hasten the reappearance. One of the highest and clearest human states is the love for absolute perfection and the true God, which divine leaders have been at the highest level of this position. 2. Guardianship. Companions of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, clearly displayed their guardianship. Even though the Imam gave them the option to leave, they remained faithful and did not break their promise. They were firm on the allegiance they pledged to Imam Hussain ibn Ali, peace be upon him. Amru ibn Kurda, during the noon prayer, placed himself in front of the enemy's swords and arrows so that the Imam would not be harmed, and when he fell to the ground due to the severity of his injuries, he faced the Imam and asked, "O son of the Prophet, did I fulfill my duty?" Imam said, "Yes, you will be in heaven before me, and you will reach heaven sooner. Send my greetings to the Prophet." 3. Loyal, brave, and fearless. The unwavering loyalty, bravery, and fearless determination displayed by Hazrat Abbas, peace be upon him, in Karbala serves as a timeless lesson for us. We must emulate his loyalty to Imam Mahdi, may Allah hasten the reappearance, stand courageously against injustice, and fearlessly uphold their principles, just as Hazrat Abbas, peace be upon him, did in Karbala. The courage of the Ashurites was rooted in their belief. Because they fought with the passion and love for martyrdom, they were not afraid of death and did not show weakness in front of the enemy. They were the companions of the Imam, peace be upon him, who considered death in the way of Allah an honor. 4. Spirit of resistance. We see that in Karbala, despite the fact that the arena for Hazrat Ali Akbar, peace be upon him, was cramped and thirsty, he still did not stop resisting. The youth waiting today should not be far from the spirit of resistance, but should strengthen their resistance against the enemy and their various ideas every day and at every moment. 5. Politeness. Hazrat Hur made big mistakes, like intending to hand over Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, to the enemy, or blocking the way for him. He compensated for these errors. Although he opposed the Imam, peace be upon him, he was still polite towards the Imam of his time, especially in showing respect towards Hazrat Zahra, peace be upon her. He displayed his manners in a prominent manner. When Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, addressed him saying, "May your mother mourn for you," Hazrat Hur replied, "If anyone among the Arabs mentioned my mother, I would also mention his mother, but the greatness of your mother, peace be upon her, prevents me from doing so." He later, of course, repented and submitted himself to his Imam, peace be upon him, of time. 6. Patience. Hazrat Ali Asghar, peace be upon him, the youngest son of Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, was just an infant in Karbala. Despite being so young, he stayed patient even when he was thirsty and hungry. His bravery and strong faith inspired everyone around him. Ali Asghar's story teaches us about the importance of staying patient and strong, no matter how difficult things may be. 7. Self-sacrifice. In Karbala, self-sacrifice reached its peak. As long as Imam's companions were alive, Out of respect for the Prophet's family, out of their marifat for their Imam, peace be upon him, of time, they did not let anyone from Bani Hashim to go to the field. As long as Bani Hashim were still alive, they did not let Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, be killed, and Imam, peace be upon him, also sacrificed his life for Islam. There are many lessons that can be learned from Karbala. We have only highlighted a few of those lessons. The more you study Karbala, the deeper you go, the more gems of wisdom you will attain. The tragedy of Karbala is an institution on its own. It is evident that the enemies can never fully comprehend what Karbala truly is.